Welcome back, everybody. Bob here, Breaker Broke, with the recap and final results of the battle I did between one celebration matched up against three hangers that I did like 2 weeks ago. And I wanted to do this video earlier, but I've been a very busy week. So starting off with what just came out of the three hangers, we've got Anthony's. I'm trying to get the glare out. Let's see if we can get Anthony Ziegler on the holofoil and on the Diamante. Samuel Barsalo on the Stars of MLB. Kyle Teal. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And on base, we got Paul Skeens, Bubba Chandler, Bobby Witt Jr., Christian Campbell, Stars or Future Stars. Nolan Chanwell, Luis Angel Acuna. Let's see if this changes that. That'll help a little bit, but Luis Angel Acuna, Dylan Cruz, Gunnar Henderson. Let's see that. How about there? Try that angle. And Kumar Rocker on Future Stars, and on Titans of the Game, Jack Caglione. And Jack on the profiles by Ken Griffey. Camilo Duvall on the holofoil and on the Diamante. Jose Ramirez on the Topps All Team. Jackson Merrill on the rainbow foil. The Titans of the Game, Bryce Harper, Fernando Tatis Jr., Mookie Betts, Jose Caballero on the Diamante, Jeremy Pena on the Diamante. And National League RBI leaders on the Diamante, Schwarber, Alonso, and Soto. And Juan Duran on the Diamante. And then for 35th anniversary 91 Topps, Francisco Lindor, Corey Seager. And then greatest hits, Patrick Bailey. And the lowest print run pulled out of the hangers was the New Age Athletics with Nick Kurtz and Lawrence Butler. That is 83 out of 399. Move these out of the way here. Now there's way too many. I'll leave that here for the background. There's way too many to put on the stage for what I pulled out of the celebration. But we'll start with the base cards, the PC collectibles for the base. Got two Jack Cagliones, Colson Montgomery, Christian Moore, Nick Kurtz, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Marcelo Meyer, Shohei, Brady House, Jeremiah Jackson, Alex Freeland, Bryce Matthews, Luke Keeschel in the Rookie Cup, the Bubba Chandler, and Colton Cowser. For the best out of the base. And then out of the Stars of MLB, Vladimir Guerrero, Julio Rodriguez, Brian Buxton, Shohei ×2, L.A. De La Cruz, Jacob Mazeroski. Never did, prior to those three and the celebration, I'd also opened two other hangers prior. Still haven't pulled a Jacob Mazeroski base card, but got his Stars of MLB, Jacob Wilson, and James Wood. And then on the Titans of the Game, you got James Wood ×2, Bobby Witt Jr., Jack Caglione, Aaron Judge, Mookie Betts. And out of the perennial All-Stars, got Shohei, Nolan Arenado, Jose Ramirez, Mookie Betts, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Chris Sale, and Bryce Harper. But the Chris Sale and Harper's got some damage on the bottom, just on the bottom. It came out the pack that way, just on those two for the perennial. And then for Game Day Drip, got Bobby Witt Jr., Mookie Betts, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Julio Rodriguez, L.A. De La Cruz, and Carlos Correa. And the 8-bit ballers, got Nolan Ryan, Shohei, Bobby Witt Jr., Pete Crow Armstrong, Kyle Teal, And for the celebration, or the confetti foil, Lawrence Butler, Sean Mejia. I know I didn't pronounce that right. National League RBI leaders. And then Carlos Estevez, Will Banfield, rookie, and Pavin Smith for the confetti foil. And then out of the 35th anniversary 91 Topps, Ken Griffey, Brian Buxton, Jacob Wilson, Junior Caminero, Mike Schmidt, and Mark McGuire. And then some of the one-offs. Shohei on the big ticket. The only, or I'm just not Shohei, but Mookie Betts. My bad. Mookie Betts on the big game ticket. And then the Cam Schlittler Brown. This one is, like I said, 1693 out of 226, or 2026. That one, and then Cal Riley on the profiles by Ken Griffey. Pete Alonso on the greatest hits. Jackson Holiday on the rainbow foil. And then the opening day foil at the American League wins leaders. And then this a retail holofoil that came out of the celebration, Jackson Profar. And you got the pink holofoil Dodgers team card. And on the yellow holofoil, Francisco Alvarez, which is 177 out of 399. And then Reed Dittmeyer's on the blue holofoil, 65 out of 150. So as far as not parallels, but a little bit parallels, but more inserts, the celebration definitely kicked ass on the inserts. But I think just because of this card right there, overall the celebration won. Thanks for watching.